you want to make a point of order, just request to make a point of order and we will allow you. Honorable Nyikal, you're out of order. Please be seated. Honorable Nyikal, please be seated. You can request to raise a point of order. Honorable Makalu, what do you want to raise? You can raise your point of order.
You know, Honorable Speaker, with all due respect, we are not opposing this motion. And anytime we say point of order, it is important you allow us to raise the issues we have. What we are saying, Honorable Speaker, the motion on climate change, the bill on climate change, and the money laundering bill were debated in this house yesterday afternoon. Yesterday, sorry. Honorable Majority Leader, you have said many times, you listen to proceedings of the house even when you are not in this house. Why do you want to have double standards for members? Why do you want to have double standards for members?
Let him proceed.
It's not a must that I must sit here for me to listen to the house proceedings. And Honorable Chair, I remember very well, just to confirm I was listening, Honorable T.G. Kagrang did indicate that he would want to move some amendments to this bill. That was said yesterday afternoon. Now, when you bring this bill this early in the morning, on a serious note, understanding orders are very clear in terms of allowing members to have time to move their amendments. What are we doing to this house? Our own standing orders. Madam Chair, I think we have been very unfair to members in terms of their own motions. Today is Wednesday, when we should be discussing private members' bills. Personally, I have a bill which is in the queue. I have not been allocated time to prosecute my bill. And the only time we have, Wednesday morning, then we take it up with the bills which have been rushed through. We need to be serious. That's why we're having agreements in this house, bilateral agreements, which add no value to this country. And we continue supporting them because weka swali.
Okay. What's your point of order, Honorable Millie?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there's a growing trend which is very dangerous in this house. We know that we have a majority in the house, as has been proven even by the eyes. We know we have a minority. But the practice is you let the minority have their say, even as the majority have their way. But the way we are moving in this house is very dictatorial, and we are muzzling members' voices. And sometimes we have very valid issues that we want to raise. We will still have reached the same conclusion, but having had our voices. Madam Speaker, the concern I wanted to raise, which I was not given a chance, is that I have forwarded amendments to 2 of the bills that were subject of that motion. They were subject of that motion, and I'm on a point of order, so the majority leader cannot overrule my point of order. So, Madam Speaker, I have brought amendments to the climate bill, which I've forwarded. I have brought amendments to the food and feed bill, which I have forwarded. So all I wanted to know, because we are moving at supersonic speed, has the House received my amendments? And are we going to prosecute my amendments this morning? From the history of this house, you know I rarely come to this house in the morning. But I'm here from the moment you started, because I take my work seriously, especially at the committee of the whole house. And I want to correct the majority leader, it's not third reading, it's committee of the whole house. And I want to say therefore, Madam Speaker, that when we are moving at supersonic speed, and we are not giving members a chance to prosecute their own amendment. But I'm on a point of order. How can you overrule my point of order? We no longer have rules in this house. If I'm on a point of order, you do not overrule my point of order, Madam Speaker.
Your point of order, I thought.
Yeah, but that you should not then allow him to stand while I'm still standing. It's unprocedural. Madam Speaker, be very fair. It's very unprocedural. Okay, I will sit down and I follow the rules, but I sit down when you tell me my time is done. But it doesn't stand when I'm standing. Whether it's majority leader or heavenly leader, I will not stand when I'm standing. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. You've made your point.